Hello, my friend. Hello. How's everybody doing? Hello, my friends. How's everybody doing today? I'm just here today just to show you again, because I got some people that been asking me to share again the video and to explain again about how the MACD and the British have been works. No, I've been patient. I like to teach, I like to show people what I know. So today, again, I'm just going to show you again when to buy and when to sell. So hello to my friend, everybody that's been watching me now. Wow. From now, I want to say hello to you, all my friends, all my Facebook friends. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing great. Great. So today, I'm just going to show you how to buy and when to sell. You know, as I said before, we have what we call MACD line, and we have a stochastics. So we're just going to do a review again, because as I told you before last night, I was going to give you some tip when to buy and how to buy. So in that case, we have what you call MACD. So how the MACD works? So the MACD is when the stock is in bearish or bullish momentum. So as I said before, we have two lines. One is a bearish line, the other one is a bullish line. So the bullish line is a gray line or is a green line. So you can paint them whatever color that you want to. It can be green and it can be white, whatever color you want to. And the bearish line can be a red line. So therefore, as I said before, today I'm just going to do it in English, and next time I will do it in Creole. Because as I said, I do one English, one Creole. And today, I got some friends, some English friends asking me to do it in English so I can explain to them the math. So that's why I'm coming up here to do it again. So whenever the MACD line or the green line cross over the red line, we have what we call a bullish momentum. So the MACD is when the stock is in a bearish or bullish momentum. So I explained that before, and I told you we have bearish and we have bullish. The bearish means the stock market at the time is going down. So the stock market at the time is going down. That's mean bearish. So whenever you see the word bearish, it means down. On the other hand, whenever you see bullish word, it means going up. So that's why I put it bullish in green and bearish is red. So it's a momentum. So momentum bearish means going down, and momentum bullish means going up. So this is what the MACD does. Give you some explanation again. So what is the MACD indicators do? So MACD is a trend following momentum indicator that shows the relationship between two moving averages of a security's price. Again, the MACD is a trend following momentum, indicators that shows the relationship between two moving averages. That means two lines of a security's price. Secondly, so people like me, like you, so traders use the MACD to identify bullish or bearish momentum. So that's all the MACD do. So the MACD is identifying a bullish momentum or a bearish momentum. So whenever you see there are two lines, it's a gray line, or you can put a gray or blue or gray or whatever color you want. It's a gray line and a white line, or a gray line or a red line. So the red line is a bearish. So whenever the bearish line crossing above the black line, so that's mean we have a bearish momentum. And whenever now the gray line is crossing above, we have a bullish. You just have to be practiced on it. So when you have your short or pen, and what you do, you just start the indicators. We call that indicators. You go where I'm going to show you a little bit where you can find out. And you put MACD. That's a word. That's from Japanese things. MACD. I'm going to show you in the short how it looks like and what they do. I'm going to say hello to all my friends that's watching today. I got David and everybody that's been watching today. How are you doing, guys? I hope everybody's doing well. And for those that are going to review, for those people that's going to review, I'm saying hello to you too. Now, so what it does now, I'm going to show you what the indicators MACD, how it works in the shop. This is an example of MACD line in the shop. This is the shop. This is the graph. We call that graph. So that's a graph. The shop people that's no graph very well. So this chart. So now, stock market here has been opened from there. It's going up. The green mean whenever you see the green candles, those green candles, that means the stock market is up. It's going up. So the red line or the red candles mean down. So whenever you see the green line, so I got two lines. Those are the MACD line. That's down there. We call that two MACD lines. So today I just paint them in gray. So we have a gray line and we have a red line. So as I said before, whenever the gray line, I'm going to tell you the gray line is for the bullish line, and the red line is for the bearish line. So the gray line here is for the bullish line. Likewise, the red line now is for the bullish, for the bearish line. So whenever you see the gray line is at the top, it's crossing over, I said crossing over, like the gray and the red. So whenever the gray line is over the red line, is a bullish momentum. So that means it's time for you to buy and leave it. So if you have bought from there, from the gray line here, from the green line, with candles, and you leave it there because here, if you put your course in here, the mouse here, you go down here, the line to this, you're gonna see the stock is green, it's up. So it's going up, 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 up here, and the MACD is up, up, up. So now from there, there's a change. You're gonna see the red line, the bearish crossover now. So whenever it's the bearish crossover, the red line is at the top. We have what you call it a bearish momentum. So that means if you have ever bought from there and it's going up, and whenever you see the red line is crossing over, because now the red line is going down and the red line is up. So whenever you see that up, it's time for you to sell. If you buy here, if you bought here, and it's going down, it's going up here, and now what you see here, after you see the red line cross over and you see a red candle, that means it's up, it's going down here. For you, now you sell here. From this candle here, you sell. And you let it go, because now the stock market is going to go down. You can see that here. After the red line, the red candles is going sideways. We call that sideways. Whenever you see the stock going like that, we call that sideways. So sideways, you don't do nothing, because sideways means the stock market doesn't do nothing. You just stay in one place. So it's just going a little bit up, a little bit down. Because as I said before, the stock market is like, it's a flexible thing. It's going up. It never goes straight line. It's like you, when you breathe in, you take a breath, because the stock market never goes straight line, went up, up, up. No, that's never happened. It has to go up and down, up and down. That means I always told people, whenever you don't have time to buy, don't rush and never chase the market. You know what? Because it's gonna go back to you. It's coming back to you, because whatever it's been doing yesterday is gonna do today. That's the way the market works. It works like that. It's always go up every day. It's going up, down, and it's coming back. So that's why people use indicators. We call those things indicators, like MACD, stochastic, all those things, just to know some technical analysis. Because if you don't know your short, it's going to be hard for you to know when to buy, because you don't buy in the stock market with your heart or without knowing what's going on. Because the indicators, the short, helping you identify what's going on between them. If you just say, oh, I'm gonna buy, let me just buy Apple, let me just buy Amazon, and then you're gonna lose your money, or you don't know, you don't buy by chance. It doesn't work like that. That's why most people lose a lot of money. Why? Because they have to study the technical analysis. They have to know that they have to know their shot. They have to know their graphs, so how that works. So therefore, that's why there are a lot of things you have to know. That's why me myself, I like to teach people. I like to help people. So I always take my time to whoever I want to know, because it takes me a lot of time to know the stuff, a lot of time. But once I know them, I get to know them, it's getting much easier, because you need to have time, and you need to have people that can show you where to go, what to do, and because those things are very important when you need to buy and to sell. So therefore, you have to know them. You have to know them. Now, the bearish, that's why you see, we down there, you're gonna see it says bearish crossover. So bearish crossover means the candle, the red line crossover. So that now you see there's a switch. See, after the gray line, the bullish momentum went up. Now the bearish itself crossing over here. If you have it there, and you sell at the top, you always sell the next candle, and you sell there. You see, in the next red candle, you get out. You run, you take your profit, you take your money, and then you go. You wait for that to come back again. And then you see the crossover and the line going down here. If you have never taken your money there, you lose, because after the crossover, the starts going down. Simple. So that's why you got to know those technical analysts, my friends. Yes. And again, now for the bearish, for the bullish crossover, you see down here. Now, the bullish candle in control now. Now it's in control. Because after the bearish crossover was in control, now it's time for the bullish to get in control. Now the bullish is in control now. You see here, down there. And then if you put your cross here, you put the mouse there, you're gonna see it's going up here. So now, bullish crossover, the gray line is up there. It's just simple, it's two things. It's whenever one is over, that time that person is in control. Whenever the other one is over, at that time that person is in control. Is it bullish? Is it bear? We call that bull and bear. Bull, bear, bull, bear. Whenever bull is on at the top, bull is in control. Whenever the bear bottom or on the top is in control. So whenever the bear cross over, the bearish bear, market is going to be weak and sell. The sell and get out and let it go. Let's see one down, so you don't lose your money. That's all the market has to line, the gray and the white. Remember, I told you, me myself, I paint this one gray and I put it red. They always always leave, if you're gonna paint, always, or if you're gonna choose a color, always leave the bearish, because bearish means always dangerous. It's like we see when you see red light, so always leave it red. But for the bullish, you can put it green. Most people like it green. I like it green too. But in that case, I put gray or white. People put white, but always put it green or pear or red. So whenever now you see it's two lines. We have two lines only. That's a MACD. The MACD indicators shows you two lines. One is bullish and one is bearish. Whenever one is over, it's bullish. Over is in control. Bearish now is over is in control. So whenever it's vice versa. All right. Now, another technique I'm going to show you also there is when you can buy. That's one thing that you can, that's proof you that you can buy. That's a MACD you can use to. Another one that you may know is we call it stochastics. Those are the old, that's a Spanish, that's a Japanese name. Right. So therefore, is a MACD there. I'm going to show you the indicators, the stochastic. I showed you the MACD. So the MACD means two line crossover. Now I'm going to show you what's called the stochastic. The stochastics is another thing that can help you buy and sell. What these stochastic do? Stochastic help you to identify what you call overbought or oversold. It says the stochastics indicator is a two-line indicator that can be applied to any chart. So any chart that you have, any chart that you have, you can apply indicators on any system that you have. Is stochastic indicators is a two-line indicator that can be applied to any chart. And also, it fluctuates between 0 to 100. So, as I said, so we're going to have two lines there between 0 to 100. I'm going to show you next time, the next line. And the indicator shows the current price compares to the highest and lowest price. So the current price, meaning if prices, the current price is 100 to the highest price. It compares. That's all the stochastic. It is used to determine the overbought and oversold. As I said before, stochastics used to determine the overbought and oversold. As I said before, when the price is over 80, is overbought. Whereas when the price is below 20, is oversold. That's all it. Stochastics indicators is a two-line indicators that can be applied to any chart. Secondly, and it is fluctuates between 0 to 100. And thirdly, the indicator shows the current price compared to the highest and lowest price. And it is used to determine the overbought and oversold. Lastly, when the price is over 80, it is overbought. And when the price is below 20, is oversold. I'm going to show you an example. And show you that the example, the chart. Now, and the stochastic show the overbought and oversold, which is whenever you see that, that means the stock is overbought. Now, this is the line here. Have something here though. We got this line here. Stochastic show the overbought and oversold. So we got two lines there. We have the blue line here, and we have this line, orange line. So whenever these two lines go over 80, it's overbought. Whenever this two line that inside there goes beyond or below the 20 is oversold. All right. All right, my friend. So in that case, so when you see these two lines cross over 80, we have overbought. Now, if you see there, the stock was open there, it's going up, up. What happened there? You see this line here, that means overbought. It's over 80. Whenever it's over 80, that's the time for you to sell and get out. There's nothing that's like that. Just sell and get out. All right, give me 1 minute. You see something here. That's the way it works. So whenever the line cross over 80 is overbought, time for you to sell. So you just sell. Do not panic and sell. This two line here, and that's the other line. This line is 80, this one is 20. So the oversold itself, after it's been overbought here, see this line overbought, and people just panic and they sell now. What happened to the oversold? People have been panicked and they sell. So whenever it's been sold, you see, whenever it's been sold, people just it's go down here, down, and it get to a support. Remember I told you that there are two big things. The support is very confirmed. Whenever you see the stock in the support, is great, and also is below, and also is below 20. So whenever it is below 20 and candle sit at the support, that's a good confirmation. It's very confirmed here. That means you can buy. So what's the overbought and oversold do? They help you to identify when to sell and when to buy. So the main thing about it, whenever you see overbought, if you have bought, you ever buy something, ever bought something, just go up and you sell. Whenever you see overbought, you just sell because the stock market is going to go down. And you wait for that to come at the support, and then wait for it to get oversold here. See, we should put the mouse down here. Now it's oversold. And then time for it to buy. And what after you buy, what happened? You see what happened? It just went up. Another here. It's over, but here. Start going up. Now it's overbought. And you see the airline overbought. And then people sell and panic. People just sell and panic. People been panic and sell. It's going down here. What happened here? It's oversold. The next candle here, oversold. After oversold, what happened to you? You buy because you wait outside. You take your time, and then you get in now. It's going up. So, as I said before, it just shows you stochastic. Shows you when to buy. Whenever you see the stock's overbought, you buy, you sell, and whenever you see it oversold, you buy. That's all. And whenever the line is over to 80, so that's why it says 0 to 100. So you have 80 line. So the line cannot go beyond 80. Cannot pass 80. If those two lines go over 80, that means the stock is overbought now. Time for you to sell. If it goes beyond the 20 down, over below 20 down, now time for you to get in, time for you to buy. That's all it is. I'm going to give you a bonus. Another thing that you can see also is when the stock is overbought and oversold, there's another way that you can see. There's another indicators that you can use. It's called bullish event. That's a bullish event. Bullish event does the same thing as stochastic. They do the same thing. The only thing, the line are different because the stochastic, it just shows you two lines, 180 and one line down 20. So the line, this two middle line cannot go over 80. Whenever it's go over 80, it shows you an overbought sign, overbought signal. So whenever it's go below 20, it shows you a bearish signal. So now the bullish event itself been doing the same thing. It shows you signal of overbought or oversold. But the only different candles, all those candles have to be inside the round cycle. So the bullish events, it is used also to determine overbought and oversold. Whenever the candles outside the round line, whenever the candle is outside the round line, is overbought or oversold. You see that? It is used also to determine the overbought and oversold. Now, I'm going to show you how it looks like. That's a bullish event. We call that bullish event line. That's Japanese name. All those things we created by Japanese. Now, this is the line. This is the bullish event line. You see the blue line here, the light blue line, crossing going in on one sharp. In on one here, see? So all the candle, this candle have to be inside the cycle, the round. So how are you going to identify? The overbought and oversold? The way that you identify it is whenever one of the candles out of the cycle, for example, this is the cycle, and whenever his head is outside of the round, that means it's overbought at the top. Whenever one of the candle, the feet or whatever, outside the round is oversold. So here down there, see, it shows you the sell signal. Remember, I told you what overbought means. Whenever the stock market is overbought, if you have ever buy or ever bought, you just sell. That means we call that here the sell signal. See, sell signal. The sell signal means here, stock going up, down here, just sell. See, that's because the stock is going up, down, up here. And then one of the green candle is not, doesn't stay inside, it's outside of the line. They give you a signal of sell. Time for you just to sell and get out. Whereas the buy signal, which is whenever it's go down, 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 and one of the things get out, it's time for you to buy. You see, after it's going a run all the way down up there, and now time people sell, panic, and they start going down here, down, 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 down. And one, those candles, you see, is outside. Is outside of bullish event, outside of the line here. So time for you to buy. And you see, it's outside here. You see, all this outside here. So what happened to you now at this time? You buy. After buying in that green candle, and it's going up. Simple. So bullish event means overbought signal and oversold sold signal. It does the same thing as stochastic, but the only difference is that stochastic shows you those two lines, the 80 and the 20. So whenever those two lines go over 80, is overbought. Whenever those two lines go below 20, is oversold. Whereas the Bollinger Band shows you the round cycle here. And whenever one of the candles get out of the house, I call it house, the house there, everybody is inside the house. Whenever one is outside, it's overbought. Whenever one is down there, outside down there, it's oversold. That's the simple. But me, myself, I prefer using the stochastic because the stochastic look like symbol because the only thing that you have to do at the time, you just have to look at your 80s and your 20s. That's all you have to do. That's all. Yeah, you see, your 80 and your 20. Because those two lines represent, the top one represent 80, number 80, and the bottom line represent the 20. So therefore, whenever those two lines over cross over 80 is overbought. Cross below 20 is oversold. Now, this is what I have for you, my friend. It shows you a great example here. Today, I've been showing you how MACD works and how stochastic works. So MACD is a bearish or bullish momentum. There's another way I can show you something here. Let me see if I can point to something here in Yahoo again, because let me show you something here from Yahoo. There, shows you Yahoo there. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Shows you something there. Yeah. So therefore, I'm going to show this line here. So this one, something here. In that case, so let me see if I can see something that I have down here. I can see this thing. I have something here. And I can just show you here. This I can show something down here. I have Yahoo, for instance, here. So therefore, here, you got to see this. What I have there. I have something here. So for instance, here, let me show you something. If you go here, you tap Yahoo, you tap like for instance, I think Apple stocks here. Yeah. I don't know if you see me there. So let me see if I can show the screen here. That is a very well back there. So for instance, there, this is a short, this is an Apple stop. When you go to Yahoo, what you can do, you can just tap here, the search bar, you can put Apple Store or Apple Stock. So you can put Amazon, AMZN, something like that. You click on it. It shows you the stock. For people that want to practice to know some stuff, you just go to Yahoo Finance, and then at the search bar, you tap the name that you want. In my case, I just tap search for Amazon. Today, that's the way Amazon was look in the stock market. It was 142. So you look at for the summary. Summary give you everything here. It shows you the previous close. That means previous close was yesterday. The stock, Amazon stock was closed at 139.52. So it was closed at 139.52. Today, this morning, it was opened at 140.58. Yesterday, it was closed at 139.52. And today, this morning, because the stock is open, the stock market is open at 9:30, something like that, 9:30. So it was open at 140.52. The bid was 142.42 times 900, and the ask is 142.56 times 1100. So the day range means as a time between it can be balanced for today. The day range was between 139.55 to 143.56. That means this day range was from 139 up to 143. So that means it cannot go over 139. So that means it was open at 139 because the day range was what 139 yesterday, 139.52, but it was closed yesterday at 139.52. But today, this morning, when it was open at 140.58. But his day range was at 139.55 to 142. So that means you cannot go over that. You cannot go over 142.56. If it goes over, that means the stock at that time will be overbought. So you have a chance. If it's going to be green, if you're going to make some money, you're going to buy it from when it's open, from 140. And you want it up to 143. And then if you go over, that's when it's better for you. But you have to make sure if it's past 143.56, it's starting to get overbought now. You can keep watching it until you see the signal line. That's why you have to put both lines. You have to put your stochastic and you put your MACD. As soon as you get in, go up, no problem. But you keep watching with your line. So as soon as you see the MACD cross down, you sell. But it can be over. Sometimes it's go over 142. You go to 40, 145. So when it's really green, they have a good news, good thing about it for the day. It's keep going up. But keep it. But make sure you keep watching. Make sure that you see your line. Because whenever you put the stochastic line, I'm going to show you, you're going to see the overbought. So when you see overbought, other text is going to go more than that. Even though you see 145, 146, prepare for you to sell. And the 52-week range says 101.26 to 188. That's the highest. That's volume. 70 weight, that's a volume down there. So that's summary. You can just play on it. Now, if you want to get to see the short, you click on short. All this means something. Analysis, financial analysis, options. But I'm going to show you just two things. The summary here. When you click on summary, it gives you the previous close, the opening price, give you the bid and the ask, it gives you the day range between the time that you open. The value that you open was 139.55 to 143. Now the shot, you click on shot because you cannot battle with your hand. You have to see the shot. This is the shot now. Look at that. See the shot. Remember I told you, we call that candles. You can change this candle whenever you want. You can change the line. You see this candle, you can put a line if you want to. Now, some people like line. But the line is not a good thing because some people like it, but most people like the candle because candle, you can see the movement, you can see the candle, the pattern, you can see it better because most people use candles. You can change the line here as candles. It's better. All those things mean something. If you want to see one day, we call that interval. The interval one day, you just put it one day. So that means, that is mean those candles represent one day. From there to up there, each one is one day. So this candle is one day, one day. So if for instance, if I put my mouse there, down there, you're gonna see it says, let me put it higher for you, you're gonna see. Yeah, you see, if I put my mouse here, this candle, it shows you that candles was for the 28th, July 28th. And this one, the next one was July 29. And the next candle shows you August 1st. And this candle itself shows you August the 2nd. And this candle shows you the one yesterday, the 3rd. And the last one here, it shows you today. That was the market. That's the way the market was doing today in that candle. You don't even look at those candles. You look at the last candle because you put a 1 day interval. So you see, this candle. So this candle, let me erase this for you guys. So you can see the candle better. Yeah. So that means, let me just erase this line. See, all those candles. This one is one day, another day, another day, another day. So each candle represents one day. Now, if you want to see the shot in 5 minutes, what you have to do is just go to interval, you click this, and you put 5 minutes. So at that time, you see it's changed. That means each those candle represent 5 minutes. This one represents 5 minutes. This one represents 5 minutes. This one represents. In other words, all those shots for that day is one day. Until this morning, until the morning from the time that the market was open at 9:30, 5 minutes, up to the last candle was up to the 5 minutes. The last 5 minutes because of the 4:30 when the stock was closed at 4:30. So each of these represent 5, 5, 5, 5. You want 1 minute, you put 1 minute. So each one, so you're gonna have bunches of candle because 1 minute since this morning at 9:30 to up 4 o'clock. So see, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Some people use 1 minute when they do day trade, so they can look at the stock. But it's better you leave it at 1 day. Some people use 3 shots. They can open 3. They put one. They can put them each side. One after one. They can put one candle, for instance, one there for 1 minute. They put another shot there for 5 minutes, and they put on the one for 1 day, so they can see 5 minutes in 1 day at the same time, so they can study what they need to find out about it, so they can make their trade. Another thing I'm going to show you, yeah, is you see when you want to put your indicators, you go there. Remember I told you the MACD, the indicators, you click on indicators there. You're gonna put MACD. I'm gonna show you where you see what to do. Here, you put indicators and you put MACD there. That MACD, M-A-C-D. You see it's come up. You're gonna see it's gonna be on the shot there. You just click there. That's the way I do it. You can change color. You can put this one in green, the top, and you can put this one in red. Whenever you want, whatever you want. See? And you click save. automatically it's going down. I'm going to show the MACD there. You see the MACD down there? I'm going to put it on top for you. Let me see what I can do with the top. So you can see it better. You see MACD? You see MACD here. I'm going to put down so you can see it. Usually you put it down. See? The green line, that means today, Amazon, see, Amazon was in a bullish momentum. See? And it's still in bullish momentum because what happened? All this green momentum is going up. And also we have a big, nice candle here. But it's a nice candle here. So that's me now. This is the candle here, the last candle. Now you see that it was bullish momentum. You will see MACD is all the way up and is at the top of the red line. Let me put it in this place because the MACD always down. There's a good up. I just put it up here. I click on this so you can see it better. We put it back. So you see, if you go down there, you're gonna see MACD down here. It's at the top. That's the way you do it, and then that's the way you study before you make it trade. Now, if I want to put stochastic, you go again there, indicators. You can do your practice, guy. And you type stochastic. Stochastic. See, it's down there. The last one. And this one is this one. Put it down. You can leave that color. You don't have to change if you don't want to change it. You just click save. What happened there? Stochastic. I'm going to show you there. I'll put it on the top for you. I'll put it bigger for you. See the stochastic. See the black line is crossed over. And because the best thing about that, it shows you the number. Because remember, I told you, it cannot go over 80. Whenever it's 80, over 80, it's overbought. So what happened now to Amazon? It's overbought. Because now, you see, it's 80. If you put your mouse there, this line, you leave it there. What you see there, that number, look at this number here. The left corner. I'm going to put my mouse and you're going to see the number. You're going to tell me what number is it. Yeah, you see? That means 90.74 is red. That's mean signal to sell. You see, it's red. Even though the MACD was in a bullish momentum, it was in bullish momentum because the whole week the stock was green. So it's a signal. But now, if you have ever bought it, it's time for you to sell it because it's gonna be wet next time. It can be wet tomorrow, it can be wet Monday. You can take your profit because it's 90 here. 90, that means way over 80. That means overbought. So that means it's time for you to get out. See? You got two lines there. Oh, so I use, let me put it again, so I'm gonna show the difference. Yeah, let me just type it again. Stochastic. See, we have two lines down there. We have MACD. You see, MACD look good, MACD. The green. See, it's green. Very nice. Very nice. MACD. Stock was green today and during the week. See, it was green today. Wow. And the stochastic, we put it down so we can see the stochastic. The stochastic itself, we have two things here. We have the MACD still bullish because if you look at from there, the stock was green all the way there since it was open last week. Or when was that? Was the 29th, July 29th? Because remember, I told you each candle represents one day. So this candle was green too. Was the 29th of July? Was the 1st of August? This one was the 2nd, and this one was yesterday. This one is today. So that means MACD was green for the whole week. That's why you're getting up. The green line is over the yellow line. But the only difference now is the stochastic is oversold now because it's more than 80, it's 90. So as you can see, stocks is going to be green, to be red next time. Yeah, it's going to be something like that. If I got too many screen, I'm just to put the screen back there. We are going to see the screen. This is my stuff. So what I'm showing you guys, that's the way you do some practice. Yeah, the screen on, you see back there. Yeah, my friend. So in other words, if you like the video, let me know. If you need more stuff, I will show you. And I got more stuff for you guys. Whoever been watching me today, it was a pleasure to talk to you and to share whatever I know. So you like to share, you got to share. You got to always share to your people. To all my friends, all my Facebook friends, I love you. We're gonna talk again later, sooner. Keep watching the video. We watch it. This is good to know how to invest, how to invest, how to put your money, and what to do. If you like the video, just let me know. Share a like. Guys, love you. Take care. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, guys. And we'll see you next time. That's the way, guys. So you can do some practice there if you want to, and then that should be good for you. Bye-bye.